traffic and transport round here.
Everyone, let's give
Not
a
the
warm welcome
kindest,
to our players.
but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tavares is herring after that one. Janini Tavares. Yusuf. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, looking to break at pace. Castro. Martinez.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Forward it goes. Tries a shot!
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That is a little undercooked. Played up towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. Martinez, now he's off and running. The pass has gone astray. Plays it forward. He's had it nicked away. Fire. Shifted upfield. Up to meet it!
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Flavio. Oh, can he get onto this? That's been cut out, well played. Fernandez. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it is over the line. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Barrow. Flavio. Martinez chasing after it. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Flavio. Now it's Janini Tavares. Goes direct to the front line. That's been intercepted. out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. He's shifting through the gears. Great lead! Just couldn't set it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gently done. Aim forwards. Fernandez. And it's played forward. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Fernandez cuts it out. And he's forced to go back. Played forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Flavio. In towards the middle. Shifted upfield. Well, there's the clearance. And the shot!
He may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So, what can they make of this? Janini Tavares. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Looking for options for movement. And the flag has stayed down. Pulls it, point-blank header! Defence can get it clear. And that's a good ball. Taawon!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's gone direct here. Now that's well seen too. And he cuts out the supply. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Looks to bypass the midfield. Lofted upfield.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Forward it goes. Aim forwards. Forwards and with intent. Baru. Opts for safety. Gently done. And that's well seen too. Play towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. Interesting ball. Hits one! Good run, lovely take, that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Flavio. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Janini Tavares. Well, played right into his path. There's the shot!
That was nice, but not quite the end product required. It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, that's been intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Moved on forwards. They've managed to get it away. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking to hit the front line. Forward it goes. Tries to get it clear. Oh, good spread. Fire. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Goes forward. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's got behind for a goal kick. Shifted upfield. Tavares is herring after that one. Barrow. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Gently done. And he's forced to go back. Plays it from a quarterback position. Forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fire. Cleared away. Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Janini Tavares. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for options for movement. Clears it out of harm's way. That's a clever-looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Martinez. Oh, super ball! It's Martinez! Very decent defence. That's been drilled forward. Stood up well to him there. Forwards and with intent. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Fire gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Hernandez, driven forward. That has been knocked clear. Flavio, aim forwards. That'll be a throw. Well, the counter could be on here. Clears it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Great hits! Martinez, now he's off and running. Gently done. He's a sharp little ball here. Castro. And that is played back to front. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fire. Nice bit of trickery. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. Keeper has taken decisive action. Yusuf.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added
Played
time.
long and they could be in here. That's been cut out, well played. Forward it goes. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. And he's there to clear it. Yusuf. Yusuf. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Martinez! Yusuf. Janini Tavares.
Flavio.
Barrow. Martinez. Over to the left.
Flavio.
Taawon looking to pass their way through. He's going for goal! And a terrific save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Tavares really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. The defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Opts for safety. Gently done. Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Barrow absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Martinez.
Flavio.
Forwards and with intent. Shifted upfield. Yusuf. Barrow. Martinez. Laid out to the left flank. Aim forwards. But that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's very neat. Chance here to counter. Now it's Janini Tavares. Fateh finding their passes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Martinez. Up towards the front line.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gently done. Away from immediate danger. Played in with accuracy. Gets his pass away. He's in here! And he's there to get it away.
With the owner of the silver hatchback with the license plate GR55 JKK,
His
please contact
positioning
your
was
nearest
spot on.
security
Long
guard.
ball
Thank
looking
you.
to counter. And it's played forward. Oh, it's just lacking in accuracy. Forward it goes. And it's been taken straight back. Fire. It's Castro! Just needed a bit of contact. Tavares is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Calmly anticipates. Shifted upfield.
Tavares really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. Martinez. Oh, nice touch. There's the delivery. Keeper's ball. It's a decent-looking cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Done delicately.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that's aimed into the middle. He's there to get rid. Danger averted for now. Taawon have it back and they can go again. Threads one in. Yusuf. And still we await the first breakthrough. Yusuf. That's been drilled forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fire. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. That's been intercepted. He's fizzed it forward. Plays it from a quarterback position. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gently done. Goes direct to the front line. Martinez. Flavio. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forward it goes. Safety. And that has sent him sprawling. Toss deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. Cross goes in there. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Taawon, they're at full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Plays it forward. Oh, that's well spotted. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nicked it back promptly. Fire.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. Martinez! Fine stop from the keeper.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has been knocked clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Fire. Passing nice and neat. Direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a shot! Referee's given it. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Castro! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fire. And it's hoisted clear. Fire. Can he get away here? Here's the delivery. Not offside that time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's nice. It's Martinez!
Martinez cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
And it's played forward. Martinez chasing after it.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Forward it goes. Well played. That's the danger. Looks to bypass the midfield. Goes forward. Nicely intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Yusuf. Driven forward. All time. Excellent interception. And he welcomes it in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Varro really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He is just caressing the ball.
The referee
Well,
has
both
indicated there
sides
will be a minimum
might
of
have to
2
settle
minutes
for a
of
draw
added
here,
time.
although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Two minutes to be added on. Smoothly does it, pinches it off him. Varro. Flavio, gently done. That has been cut short. Pinged towards the front line. Flavio. Fire. And he's there to clear it. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And time is up.
A reminder that the reserves are in action.
Down to business here. Calmly anticipates. Varro. Martinez. That's good play. Fire. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Janini Tavares. Yusuf. And it's played forward. Flavio. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fernandez, forward it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Martinez might just make this. Now that's well seen too. Gently done. Flavio. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gets his pass away, played into space out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No, that's been intercepted. Flavio. Fire. And he's managed to get for a great hit! Clears it away. That's well spotted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looks to bypass the midfield. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking to hit the front line. Tavares looks to get on the end of this. Clearly not happy with that. Spread out to the left. Flavio. Played out to the left flank. Castro. And there's the clearance. Big chance, corner. Great lead! He's the defender, not quite good enough. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And he skips past his man. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, clearance is short. Can he finish? That is played back to front. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That's a nicely weighted pass. Shifted upfield.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Goalkeeper's ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Yusuf. Delicate chip through. Clears it away. Martinez, now he's off and running. Goes direct to the front line. Lobbed in behind. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he can clear it away. And here's the chance to counter. Fire. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Away from immediate danger, has a shot! Tavares, he's herring after that one. And back to the goalkeeper. Still goalless. The pass is intercepted. Janini Tavares. And he cuts out the supply. Played in with accuracy. Castro. Played out to the right. Tries to get it clear. Out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barrow plays it short. Oh, it's played into the area. Managed to get it away. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now the breakaway. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That's been cut out, well played. Gently done. Shot it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fernandez clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aim forwards. And the goalkeeper's got a good part to that. Offside that time. Yusuf. Moved on forwards. Fire. And fire. Martinez. Now he's off and running. Yusuf plays it forward. That has been cut short.
Taawon have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Taawon finding their passes. Castro is fouled.
Judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Move forward. Shifted upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that's a nice ball. And out to safety. Real chance if he can get through. And that's aimed into the middle. He can seize it all the way. Flavio. Fire. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been drilled forward. He's gone direct here. Decent hit! A terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Taawon can counter promptly here. Barrow stood up well to him there. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Yusuf. Has a goal!
This served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And he cuts out the supply. Yusuf goes forward. Tavares looks to get on the end of this. Plays it from a quarterback position. Fernandez cuts it out. And he's forced to go back. Forward it goes. And he's there to clear it. Fernandez. Tavares finds himself offside. Pinches it off him. Yusuf. Out to the left it goes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, nice touch.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
They can counter here. It's good running with the ball. Janini Tavares. Shapes to shoot! There's the end of the first half. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
Fateh ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Looking for options for movement. This is promising. Boys, tries a shot! Gently done. Martinez. That looks a cracking ball. Can he get away here? Fire. Oh, such a clever touch. Flavio showing good feet. Chance here to counter. Janini Tavares laid out towards the right wing. Oh, really good feet. Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Flavio. Fire. Forwards and with intent. Driven forward. Flavio. good spread. And a second time! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Fateh really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Yusuf. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Up towards the front line. Oh, that's well spotted. Early ball out from the back. The pass has gone astray. Shifted upfield. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Forwards and with intent. And now they can clear their lines. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been drilled forward. Looks to bypass the midfield. There's a sharp little ball here. Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. Now here's the delivery.
A reminder that foul and abusive language will not be
Fernandez
tolerated
gets across to
in the
intercept
stadium.
that.
Thank you.
Forward it goes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played out to the right. Fire. Looking for the runner. No, that's been intercepted. Lofted upfield. Now this could be a chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's had it nicked away, floated up and over. A communication breakdown there, it seems. Fire, threads one in, floated through. Shifted upfield. Aim forwards.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Martinez is carrying after that one. Janini Tavares. Over to the left. Fire. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Gently done. Oh, that's a fine interception. Clears it out of harm's way. Flavio. Barrow. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Castro! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Martinez. It's Martinez! An instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. Fire. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fire. Castro. Martinez! Same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Out to the right. Castro. Fire. Martinez. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. Fire. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to break at pace. He's felt that, hasn't he? Strong running down that left flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Flavio. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's played forward. Thinks one through. Tries to get it clear. And that is played back to front. Fiddles it through.
A good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Yusuf Fernandez. Aim forwards.
Fateh merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Taawon looking to pass their way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Henderson with intent. Barrow. It's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good spread. Tavares looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. That's not going far. Back in once more.
Well, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's gone for goal!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Goes direct to the front line.
Taawon showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Janini Tavares.
Fateh merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Nicely intercepted.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Forward it goes. Hops for safety. Goes forward. Shifted upfield. Gently done. Fire. And the counter is on. Martinez. Played out to the right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, Taawon have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tavares is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Driven forward. It's just beyond his reach.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Looking to hit the front line. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. disappointed with that. Fire. Shifted upfield. Can he spark a counter here? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Yusuf. Janini Tavares. That's surely a foul, free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for the shots.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Played up towards the front line. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. And back to the keeper they go. Looking to hit the front line. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Varro. Martinez. Fire. Fire, powering forward here. He's got the shot! It's bounced.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Janini Tavares, spread out to the left, and he's managed to get free. That's very neat. Fire. Driven forward. Oh, it's been intercepted. Played in with accuracy. Varro. And he skips past his man. Tries the cross. Fernandez can get it clear. That is played back to front. Fire. Goes forward. No, that's been intercepted. Yusuf. Gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Flavio. Early ball out from the back. That is a little undercooked. Turns back here, probably the best option. Fire. And that has left him in a heap. Showing good feet. Now here's the delivery. Great position here. He's gone direct here. Pass has gone astray. Castro making good progress on the right-hand side. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Out towards the flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Janini Tavares. Fateh finding their passes. Away from immediate danger. So we're still where we started right now. Moved on forwards. Fernandez cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Yusuf forwards and with intent. Tries to get it clear. Barrow. Forward it goes. Fernandez tries to clear.
Taawon have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Yusuf. Clears it away. Fire. Shifted upfield. That's a throw. Yusuf. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played towards the front line. Janini Tavares. That tackle was certainly sturdy. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Looking for the runner. Brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away. And he's forced to go back. Gently done. Martinez, now he's off and running. And the pass is intercepted. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's played forward. Opts for safety. Played back in. That has been knocked clear. That's well seen too. Forwards and with intent. There's a sharp little ball here. That is lovely. Oh, it's played into the area. Up to meet it! The direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Build-up, there's plenty of really nice passing. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gently done. Fire, moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. That's been drilled forward. Yusuf getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, easy pickings there. Castro. Fernandez gets across to intercept that. A real chance if he can get through. Fire. Flavio. Forward it goes. Taawon looking to pass their way through. Shifted upfield. Fernandez gets it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plays it forward. Cleared away. Nice interception, well timed. And the shot's on here. Some really good ball movement. He is just caressing the ball. Fire. Flavio. And fire. Yusuf, Janini Tavares, well timed, excellent interception. He's fizzed it forward. That looks a good ball through, and the shot! Lofted upfield, and it's played forward. Oh, important interception. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forwards and with intent. Forward it goes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Right, Janini Tavares. Shifted upfield. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's played it long. Aimed forwards. He's had it, and he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now then, the ball's come loose. And they can counter here. Castro. Flavio. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Plays it from a quarterback position. Played forward. Yusuf, well played. That pass Gently done. Martinez is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Gets his pass away. Cleared without complication. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
And can he finish it? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Forwards and with intent. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Forward it goes. Looks to bypass the midfield. He's found a way through. Played out to the right. Cross into the box. The first half is done. And it's been a half largely a good since has. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. They're certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Your lights are on.
So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Yusuf Tavares looks to get on the end of this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shifted upfield. Threads one in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played. Goes direct to the front line. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Barrow. Now that is tiny, really tiny. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's been cut out, well played. Up towards the front line. Fernandez cuts it out. Aim forwards. That's not going far. Martinez.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. Driven forward. Now that's well seen too. Short changes him with that pass. Out to the right. And now the breakaway. Martinez. Yusuf. They've gone backward here. Promising cross. Pinged towards the front line. Played out towards the right wing. That is good strength. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Yusuf, that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He is going into that little black book. Has got rid of that. Lovely feet into the box. Good read, needed to be. Oh, super ball. And they can break here. Flavio. Plays it in low. Goalkeeper's ball. Shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Fire.
A reminder
Forward it
that
goes.
foul and abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, the counter could be on here. Janini Tavares. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Aim forwards. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Looks to bypass the midfield. Over to the left. Gets good distance on it. Flavio. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. It's lofted through here. There's the shot! He's got it all! The breakthrough arrives at last! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire.
And he's done it. It's a
How
goal,
about the
thanks
pass?
to...
Just wonderful. Loved it.
After 65 minutes is... number 38.
Taawon break the deadlock.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Forwards and with intent. Janini Tavares. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Fateh showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Fire. Flavio. Oh, that was vital. Hernandez looking to hit the front line. Moved on forwards. Yusuf. Tavares might just make this. Martinez. Played in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Yusuf. Now it's Janine Tavares! That was very necessary. Barrow doing full tilt down the left. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely bit of skill. Flavio. Played out wide. Into the middle.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
For a throw. Tries to get it clear. Flavio. Fire. He's had it nicked away. Nice sequence of passes this. Over it comes. And it's hoisted clear. It'll be a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Here comes another cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's well spotted. Forward it goes. Tavares is carrying after that one. Yusuf. And it's played forward. Cleared away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, such a clever touch. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Tries a shot! That would have been game, set and match.
Martinez really thought
thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Fire. Oh, that's neat. Swings it across. Shapes to shoot!
A real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'd be desperate to get another.
And that's another good win of the ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Fateh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Looking for options for movement. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Fateh really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yusuf. Fateh are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Clears it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely intercepted. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Into the last 5 minutes. Good play on the left-hand side here. Diving! He's managed to get rid. That's good play. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Time, excellent interception.
Taawon probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Janini Tavares thinks one through. Great hit! He's coming first to this. He's there to get it away.
Fateh have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That's the goalkeeper. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Tavares is onto it in a flash. Taawon. And there goes the final whistle.
Message for Jay Cheaton.
Flavio does really well to win the ball there. That's a throw. Looks to bypass the midfield. Flavio wins the duel this time. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that is... He's got the shot away! He could have done better, and he knows it. Now it's Janini Tavares. Goalkeeper's ball. Fire. Turns back here, probably the best option. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Interesting ball. Flavio. Barrow. He's looking for the runner here. And that has been cleared. And he's heaved it away. He's got that play. Clears it out of harm's way. That is played back to front. Janini Tavares over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Climbs up big.
We can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Taawon duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Peter, you can't do
He's done it. It's a goal. It's two.
His anticipation is on another level to everything else. It's superb.
Number 21.
Fateh breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Passes short and sharp. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Fire, forward it goes. Martinez finds himself offside. Out to the left it goes. Barrow. Oh, that's delightful. Defending of the desperate variety. Tavares, now he's off and running. Janini Tavares. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, in towards the middle. It's always going to be the keepers. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Shifted upfield. No, that's been intercepted. Plays it forward. Goes direct to the front line. Plays it from a quarterback position. Yusuf. Fateh making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've gained the upper hand.
Tavares! That could prove to be a bit different. Aim forwards. Yusuf. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ups for safety. Gently done. Fiddles it through. He's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Goal! After 15 minutes is number 99.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Well, that's well spotted. That's been drilled forward. Nicely intercepted. Made out to the left flank. Castro proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played it long. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Fernandez. Shifted upfield. Clears it away. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. Tavares is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Forward it goes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tavares, now he's off and running. Janini Tavares, spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Now that's well seen too. Do have a chance to counter here. Yusuf. He has found the way through. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. That has been knocked clear. Yusuf. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pinged towards the front line. Barrow looking understandably energised after his goal.